What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Hill, the Tech Savvy Rider. Today's topic, believe it or not, comes from a female. And the question is, why do all men lie and cheat? Fellas, you might want to grab the wife and put the kids out the room, because this is going to get deep. My answer is, if you give a dog a bone, he will keep it. You give a dog a boner, he will give it away. Stay tuned.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hi YouTube, hey, this is your boy Hill, the Tech Savvy Rider. And like I said, the question was asked, why do all men lie and cheat? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna break it down to you very simple. It's very simple what's going on in the world today. But everything that's going on, first thing I want to say is, because of police brutality, because of Black Lives Matter, people in the world are now realizing why the so-called black woman has an attitude. All the black men in her life, her husband, her boyfriend, her sons, have been incarcerated, shot and killed, whole 9 yards. So there's a shortage of black men throughout the world. We all know that. Black Lives Matter and this police brutality stuff has just basically opened the eyes up for everybody else, and now everybody else understand why the so-called black woman has a chip on her shoulder. But this is going beyond a particular race. The subject I'm talking about today is going to basically deal with all men and all women. So let's get down to it. Why do all men lie and cheat? Okay, ladies, first thing first, every man, including your husband, every man knows that at any given point, if he was to mess up in his relationship with you, all you got to do is pick up your phone, scroll down to the letter J, and tap on the name Jody. Every man know that. You gonna call up Jody because your husband, your boyfriend, your significant other, or whatever you want to call them, has made you mad, and you want to hold out sex and give it to Jody as a retaliation, as a lesson, because you want to teach him a lesson. He ain't gonna get the booty because you wants to give it to Jody. Alright, every man knows that. Now what's going on now, ladies, is you're trying to say the whole scenario about, that's why I brought it up in the first place. You give a dog a bone, that bone, ladies, is you. A man will treasure you, protect you, be there for you, always. Because he know at some point in his younger days, if he's not going through it right now, in his younger days, the man that you're so-called committed to right now was Jody. He was the one that all the women was calling and saying, hey, come tap this because my so-called boyfriend or husband is messing up. So when he decided to let that lifestyle go, he set himself down and said, I'm ready to commit, and he chose you as his life partner. When he did that, he gave away all the BS, the gaming of the so-called dating world, the so-called messing around. He gave it all away. He said, I'm gonna commit to this woman that I'm with right now. So he's committed. He goes to work, comes home, pays the bills, whole 9 yards. That's his everyday life. And the only thing he wants in return is a little loving from you and some food to put on his stomach when he's hungry. That's the average man lifestyle right there for a so-called good man. Now the problem is, because some women, and I'm saying some, not all, some women just got to have drama in their life. Having a good man is not good enough. You got to have some drama. So you'll get mad at that good man just because he did something as silly as he left the toilet seat up. So now you got some drama that you finna bring into his life. And here it is, you picking up your phone, calling Jody to give him some booty because you don't want to give it to your man because he left the toilet seat up. That man going to work every day trying to provide for his family, take care of home, whole 9 yards, and then this is what he gets in return. A woman that wants to play games. Now, here's the messed up part. This is what's actually going on. Jody has been outdone. He has been outdone, period. So when you calling up your so-called Jody and telling him, hey, meet you somewhere, you staying out all night with him, and then the next morning you getting up, you calling your girlfriend. Girlfriend, yeah, I had a good time. He broke my back open. I want to come over to your house and let you do my hair and my nails, give me a pedicure, and this is what I tell him I was at all night. I was with the girls. That girl you just told that all that stuff to is Josephine. Josephine sitting up taking your money, doing your hair, providing you with a lullaby. Listen to all the stories that you're talking about how Jody knocked your back out. And Josephine sitting up here curling your hair, pedicure, manicure, and she's saying to herself, this beer is stupid. She got a damn good man at home who's making all this money and she out here just throwing the power away to Jody. I just want a little piece of that. So here it is. Josephine then got picked up on the game. Josephine is single. She looking at for your man now because she know that you out here doing wrong. Josephine ain't looking for a relationship. She just looking for somebody to knock it out the box every now and then give her a little something on the side to help her out because she's the type of woman that wants to be on her own. So one day, Josephine goes to the supermarket and your husband in there picking up some food for himself for some barbecue because he know you ain't gonna be home to cook for him, so he gonna barbecue something for himself. Josephine run across him, get in front of him, drop her keys, boom. Your husband see all that pie that he ain't getting from nobody. And Josephine slowly picking them up. Oh, is that some meat you got? Are you glad to see me? Some old corny line like that. And she gonna end up pulling your man in. She's gonna take very good care of your man. And when she's done with your man, she's gonna tell him, now go home, baby. Look at your wife and admire that pedicure, that manicure, and that hairdo I just gave her. Leave me a little something on the side before you leave. So now Josephine done took the game up a whole nother level. She taking your money to get her hair done, get your hair done, get your nails done, get your feet done, and she getting a little extra money from the side from your husband, and she tearing him out the frame. Yeah, ladies, make a long story short, why do a man lie and cheat? It's because when he did try to commit to you, you failed to realize you had a good man. That's what it comes down to, automatically. You failed to realize you got a good man. That's scenario number one. Scenario number two, you got some good men out here who will never cheat. You could put him in a room with 15 different women, butt naked, and he would not touch not one of them. Why? Because his heart and his soul belongs to you. He would never cheat on you. So yes, there are some good men out there who will not do any type of fornication. Ladies, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not one of them. You've been over in front of me, I'm gonna tell you out the frame. And I don't even care if my wife see this video, cause she know I'm telling the truth. And then you're gonna be saying, Cornell, how can you say something like that? Shit. Forgot to get my stuff. I knew I forgot something. I usually have the joke out and ready. All right. Have a good one, man. Now getting back to the story, what I was saying, yeah. Some of you probably saying, Cornell, you claim you love your wife. Why would you even say something like that? You don't love your wife. That's very disrespectful. And now I'm here to tell you the same people who would say something like that, you can put them in this type of scenario. They could be at a so-called grocery store, getting ready to shop for their family, buying food. A stranger can walk past them and accidentally drop his wallet. The so-called person who made that statement and picked that wallet up, look through it, see all them hundreds of dollars of bills, take the money out and throw the wallet to the side. Or they're gonna do something as bold as try to give the wallet back to them so that person can have their so-called all their identification back. Now ask yourself the same question. Why did that person do it? Why did he take the money out instead of giving that wallet back to the person who dropped it with all the contents inside of it? Why would you do it? The answer is so simple. The opportunity was there, so you took it. That's the reason, number two, that any man who will lie or cheat on his wife is the reason why it got done. The opportunity was there and he took advantage of it. It don't mean necessarily that he don't like his wife or he don't love his wife. The opportunity was there, so he took it. That's what it all came down to. The opportunity was there, so he took advantage of it. He'll probably never see that person again, or she'll probably never see him again. The opportunity was there, so she took it. She took the money. He took the money. So it comes down to what type of person you are individually. Yeah, I'm a good-hearted person. Yeah, I can honestly tell you, I do love my wife. But if the opportunity is there, that truck was too loud for me. If the opportunity was there and it happened, don't fault me for it. I didn't tell you to bend over in front of me and say, huh, you can get it? Now you can't. You can get it? Now you can't. I guarantee you by the third time you say you can get it, I'm gotten it. I already got it. Hey, it's just me, and I'm being as honest as possible here. Make a long story short, out of everything I'm saying today is, why do men lie and cheat? One, the opportunity is there. Two, he know you wasn't right in the first place, or you ain't doing right in the first place, so he's trying to take care of himself. And the story goes vice versa. If a woman is cheating on a man or a man is cheating on a woman, it doesn't matter. If you don't feel confident, or if you don't feel confident in the relationship you in, you're gonna look for someone else. The only time the bullshit stops is when you meet a person who's compatible with the bullshit that you giving out. If they can handle the bullshit you dishing out, then the bullshit stops. Because now you got two crazy people who are together who know their so-called limits on each other. And so that's when it actually stops. That is the only time it actually stops. So do men lie and cheat? Yes, of course. Do women lie and cheat? Yes, of course. But it only stops when you meet the person in your life that can handle the type of bullshit that you dishing out, and they confident about it, and they can make you a better person. They ain't trying to change you. They just know that with you and them together, both of y'all can make a unit, or become a unit, or become unity as one individual thinking for the whole family, which is you and her together, or you and him together. So that's what I wanted everybody to get out the picture today, out of the story today. Not all men lie and cheat. Not all. You got some that will. And like I said, you know, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat me as some type of angel. I'm not. But do I love mine? Hell yeah, I love mine. And to change the scenario, if some guy out there checking out my wife and she bending over talking about, can you get it? Or you can't. I guarantee you, he'll tap it. So, I'm just being honest. Don't get mad at me for spreading the message. Just telling you how I feel about the whole thing. So make a long story short, none of this fidelity will happen if you are with the person you deserve to be with. You feel confident about that person, you believe in that person, and that person believes in you. All the BS stops at that point, and y'all strive on from that point forward to make each other happy. That's a real relationship. A real relationship see the hard struggles, see the hard times, see the lows, see the highs. They get through it all, and then they make a decision to move forward from there. That's my spiel for today, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.
Hey, hey, hey.